My dear listener, if you believe in angels, I have something special for you to watch today. There's an important message waiting in this video for someone very dear to you who needs your help. They are facing a tough time, and I'm here to share more about it. Angels often remind us about the power of promises. These are deep commitments we make to support and trust each other. When a loved one promises to be there for us, it makes us feel safe and hopeful about our future together. We often make these promises during special moments, offering comfort when things seem unsure. Today, there's a specific message from the angels for you. Someone close to your heart needs your support. I'm bringing a message from the divine that might be hard to hear, but please keep hope. This person is facing a significant challenge right now. It might be worrying to hear, but don't be discouraged. There's also good news. We can help them get through this difficult time. Please give me just 8 minutes of your time to explain everything. The divine has shared that we have a brief window to act to help your loved one. If you can't spare the time right now, remember that their critical period is limited to the next 2 months, roughly the length of this video. If you trust in angels, please subscribe to our channel for more guidance. I know this might feel like a lot to take in, and you might have many questions. That's completely normal. I'm here to answer all your concerns and guide you every step of the way. Don't worry, you're not alone in this. Taking just 8 minutes out of your day could significantly impact someone you deeply care about. Think about the satisfaction and peace you'll feel, knowing you've done everything within your power to assist them. It's just a brief moment of your time, and together we can devise a strategy to tackle this challenge head-on. I understand that you might be feeling scared or uncertain. Right now it's a heavy load to bear. But please trust me, this is not the end. The Divine Lord wouldn't have guided me to you if there wasn't a glimmer of hope. I promise you, in the next 8 minutes, I'll explain everything in straightforward, easy to understand terms. I'll keep it concise and avoid overwhelming you with unnecessary details. When you're ready to get the essential information, just press 111. The angels affirm that this message is completely accurate. You might be questioning the truth of this message, but consider what happens when a promise, particularly one made in the face of illness, is broken. It's not merely the physical absence of the person that impacts us. It's also the loss of their emotional support and the future you envision together. These commitments of perpetual support are crucial to our emotional well-being, and when they falter, the emotional pain can be profound. When a loved one is diagnosed with a severe illness, like cancer or Alzheimer's, it disrupts everything. Managing their condition presents numerous challenges, affecting not just the individual, but you as well. This situation demands a great deal of courage and resilience from everyone involved. Moreover, navigating through these challenges requires more than just medical attention. It demands emotional support. Sharing your feelings, fears, and hopes can not only help process your emotions, but can also reinforce the bond between you and your loved one. It's essential to engage in open and empathetic communication, allowing each other to express feelings freely and without judgment. Support can come from various sources: friends, family, support groups, and professional counselors. Each of these resources plays a vital role in providing the support needed to cope with the situation. Remember, facing this doesn't mean you're alone. There's a community and a network of support around you, ready to help shoulder the burden and guide you through this trying time. By understanding the nature of the diagnosis, acknowledging the range of emotions involved, and finding appropriate ways to cope, it is possible to navigate this difficult journey. The love and support shared during this period will not only help in managing the immediate challenges, but will also honor the commitment and promise made to each other. This approach not only aids in handling the present, but also prepares you for whatever the future may hold, fostering a legacy of love and resilience. When someone close to you becomes seriously ill, it feels like your whole world has been flipped upside down. This person who once stood by your side, promising to always be there, is now grappling with significant health challenges. The journey through treatments such as surgery, chemotherapy, and radiation is long and arduous. It drains them physically and emotionally, making it difficult for them to fulfill those promises they once made so earnestly. Illnesses like Alzheimer's disease alter a person's memory and thinking processes, often leaving them reliant on others for basic needs. Conditions such as ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or severe heart disease can drastically shorten a person's lifespan and deteriorate the quality of their remaining days. As a result, your daily focus may shift from long-term aspirations to simply finding comfort in each day as it comes. The emotional burden this places on family and friends is profound. When a loved one is diagnosed with a severe illness, the range of emotions you experience can be overwhelming. One moment, there may be a glimmer of hope, and the next, a deep sadness as the gravity of the situation sinks in. It's a natural process to grieve not only for the potential loss of the person, but for the future plans and dreams that now hang in uncertainty. You may find yourself feeling angry and frustrated, not just at the illness itself, but also at the cruel twist of fate that has befallen your loved one, preventing them from keeping their promises. These emotions are a normal part of the grieving process. Amidst all the uncertainty, fear and anxiety can dominate your thoughts. You might constantly worry about how the illness will progress, whether treatments will be effective, or the daunting possibility of losing your loved one. Guilt is another common feeling that might weigh heavily on you. You may question whether there was anything you could have done to prevent the illness, or if you're doing enough to support your loved one now. This guilt often couples with a sense of helplessness, which can be paralyzing. Facing a loved one's serious illness involves tackling both the emotional and practical realities of the situation. The first step in coping is to recognize and accept these emotions. Understanding that what you're feeling is a natural response to a very challenging situation can help you begin to process those feelings. It's important to communicate openly with other family members and friends, as sharing your thoughts and feelings can bring some relief. Seeking support from others who have been in similar situations can also be incredibly helpful. Support groups, whether in person or online, can offer comfort and advice from those who truly understand what you're going through. Professional counselors or therapists can provide guidance on how to navigate your emotions and offer strategies to manage the stress and grief that come with caregiving. Ultimately, the care, love, and support you provide during this time become invaluable. They not only help your loved one cope with their illness, but also reinforce the bonds between you, honoring the promises made, albeit in a different way than originally planned. In these moments, the true strength of your commitment and love for each other is tested and shown, creating a legacy of enduring support and understanding that lasts well beyond the struggles of the illness. Understanding a diagnosis doesn't mean you stop hoping. It just means you're seeing the situation clearly, which helps you handle it better emotionally and practically. Talking about your worries, hopes, and fears is really helpful. It lets you sort through your feelings and makes your relationships stronger. It's important to listen well and kindly, letting everyone share their thoughts without feeling judged. Help can come from many places: friends, family, support groups, or counselors. Promising to always be there for each other shows deep love and commitment. When sickness makes keeping that promise hard, it can really hurt. But by understanding the illness, recognizing all the different feelings it brings, and finding ways to deal with them, you can make it through these hard times. The love and support you share now will honor that promise in a new way. If this video speaks to you, please like it. It's great to see that the support and information we share can help others. My dear viewers, show your support by giving a super thanks up to $20.